Hey guys, today I'm actually not going to work on anything. I will just talk because in the previous days I was really seriously thinking of how to paint my engine. I've seen many videos on YouTube, seeing guys just cleaning the engine and spraying it with pen like this. You know, just spraying the engine and then leaving it as it is. And as I am very unexperienced in painting, I still thought that the paint from a spray can like this couldn't last too much. The rocks and dirt from the road, rain, salt, whatever, would definitely damage this layer of paint on the motor. So I asked my friend, whose hobby is painting cars, painting airbrush on cars, and he told me that I have to when it's an aluminium engine, I have to put a layer below the actual paint, then I should paint it, and then I should cover it with transparent paint again to protect it from all these things. So I went to a specialized shop and they sold me this thing, which is called, I put it on the camera, which is called epoxy primer. It's a two component paint. This is an epoxy primer and this is a hardener. And they told me to paint the aluminium parts of the engine first with this, and then cover it with the paint of my choice, with the color, and then to cover it again with transparent protective paint. So I purchased a sample of sort of aluminium colored paint, which I will test on some samples before I actually paint the whole engine. And I also have a transparent layer here, which is again being put two parts of this and one part of this, and this should cover the silver paint and protect it from stones and from dirt and from oil and whatever. So I did some samples already, and they look like this actually. This is the epoxy paint, and after it reacts with aluminium and after it becomes dry, I will try to spray it with the aluminium color, the silver color, and then I will cover it with the protective transparent layer. So this is what I'm going to do. I was told that this is the best way how to paint aluminium parts which are exposed to elements. So we'll see. I'm a little bit afraid of making the whole engine because I was given also the spray guns, and painting with them requires some experience, which I don't have. I have some experience with airbrush, but it's completely different. I need to be more careful with it. So I'm going to show you the guns, and I am going to show you the parts I'm going to paint. So these are the paint guns. This one, this big one, my friend told me it's a piece of shit, but I don't know. To me, it looks professional enough. This one has a needle of a size 1.4 millimeters, and it's for the epoxy primer. And this one, which he lended me, it's a bloody expensive one, like $500 spray gun, which I was told to use to paint the actual color I will choose. So these are the guns. Compressor needed for this. The pressure should be around 2 bars, and as soon as the weather improves, because it cannot be done below 0, which is now around 0, I will do it. These are the parts which have been cleaned and prepared for the paint in the past days, and this is the original oil filter cover and all the aluminium things. I also had some spare epoxy in the gun, so I tried to cover this thermostat case just for test purposes. And also I did the clutch lid, and also this. So I will after it dries, I will spray the color on them and see what happens. So hopefully it will work, and hopefully this is the best procedure. Just in case anyone watches the video, I would really appreciate someone who knows how to do it, meaning how to paint aluminium engine parts, to leave me comments if the process is okay or not, because I don't really know. I just try to do it as best as I can so that it would last, and I am aware of the fact that once I cover the engine with the epoxy thing, there is almost no way back. It's really such a thick and rigid layer of epoxy that I would really have to sandblast it with some really huge grains to get it off of the aluminium parts. So just in case anyone watches the video and knows if it's correct or not, I would really appreciate some comments. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next progress of my work on CX500. Thank you.